Hey, what's up, Six Spider Freaks? Today I'm going to be answering a question that I get a lot in my lives, and what is the oldest tarantula that I own, and how long do tarantulas live? So, the oldest tarantula that I have in my collection is a Lasiodora parahybana, or a salmon pink bird eater named Melody. I've had her for almost 13 years now. Actually, in about 2 months she'll be 13. And I got her at a reptile expo in Ontario back in 2012. The spider's pretty cool. I've had her for so long that I've had a lot of memories with her, and she's kind of given me a little bit of hiccups along the way. But she's actually taught me a lot about rehabilitating tarantulas and actually sticking through. So now I don't have a picture of her when she was actually a spiderling, but I did actually get 3 spiderlings that day, and this is about the same size of what she was when I got those other spiderlings. So again, this is not her, but this is more or less how big she was when I got her compared to what she is now, which is about a 7-inch monster. So a quick little story with this spider. Probably in the second or third year that I had her, she ended up breaking off her fangs, and she couldn't eat. So basically, what ended up happening was I tried putting a cricket in there for her to attack, and she pounced on it, but the cricket got away, which I thought was bizarre. So I tried to put the cricket back towards her, and every time she pounced on it, the cricket would escape, and that's how I knew something was wrong. I was somehow able to take a look underneath because the tarantulas, they have their fangs folded underneath their chelicerae, or their mouth parts, and there were no fangs to be found. She somehow broke off her fangs, or maybe in a previous molt she had bad fangs. So we were kind of at an impasse here. What do we do? So basically, what I realized was, well, tarantulas don't technically need their fangs to eat. So what I ended up doing for a while was actually crushing crickets for her and allowing her to kind of just suck up the juices and giving her plenty of water. It worked well enough to where she was able to have another molt and successfully grow her fangs back. So I thought that was pretty cool. And just as a reminder, we do not defang our tarantulas on purpose. That's not something very kind to do to your pet spider. Overall, tarantulas, depending on the species, can live somewhere between 20 to 30 years as adult females. Males, at most, maybe 5 years if you're lucky, depending on the species, but nowhere near as long as the females. And then, in terms of just spider world records, there was a trapdoor spider species from Australia that did live up to 43 years in nature. It probably would have lived longer if a wasp hadn't gotten to her, so that's kind of unfortunate. So the goal with Melody is to get her to 20. If I make it there, I'd be really happy. And if not, I mean, the spider's giving me a lot of really cool memories. She's a little feisty, but she did kind of get me back into collecting and trying to expand my collection way back in 2012. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the little story, and hope this answered the question of what's my longest living tarantula. So I hope you all have a great day. Take care.